July 1st, the year was up. And Governor Andrew Cuomo let the moratorium on drilling and fracking in New York State expire. The decision in my backyard is now in the hands of Governor Cuomo and President Obama. Governor Cuomo announces that he's going to let science, not emotion, decide his policy on hydrofracking. In the fall of 2011, he got both, mounting protests across New York and 67,000 public comments on their environmental impact statement. But I was about to find out that this is much bigger than my backyard. That fall, Hurricane Irene came storming up the East Coast. It was the first time that I could remember a hurricane hitting upstate New York and central Pennsylvania. The stream swelled to 9 feet above its normal level. We lost lots of trees. There was nothing compared to what happened in upstate New York. Whole towns washed away. 100-year-old bridges washed away in the blink of an eye. A freak storm supercharged by warming temperatures. 2 words on everyone's mind: climate change.
I don't think we live in times that are particularly kind to objective information. So the hypothesis here is shale gas is better for global warming than other fossil fuels, and it's a good transitional fuel. So we tested that. No, it's not. The White House is clearly that natural gas is part of the solution to moving us gradually off of fossil fuels. I don't think they did that with good science. We estimate that somewhere between 3.6 and 7.9% of the total amount of gas produced over the lifetime of a well is emitted to the atmosphere as methane. There's continual leakage at the wellhead, there's leakage from the storage and processing facilities, purposeful venting, also accidental leaks. It's thrown into the pipeline systems and the distribution systems and storage systems. There's leakage in all of those.
Global warming is caused by greenhouse gases emitted from fossil fuel burning. When you burn coal, you get a lot of CO2. When you burn natural gas, you get about half as much. But methane is the second most important greenhouse gas, and it's 105 times more potent at trapping heat in the short 20-year time frame. Bob Howarth's research shows when you add up the methane escaping into the atmosphere, the fugitive emissions, and the CO2 from frack gas, it makes it the worst fuel for global warming.
There's only one planet. We're doing the experiment now of how global warming is going to work. We're sitting in this bowl. We're down here at the bottom, and the climate goes back and forth within some regime year by year. The worry is that in warming, you're going to switch up and go over into some other bowl over here, and you'll have a dramatically different planet. And once you switched from this stable regime over to there, there's no easy way to get back. You don't suddenly start reducing your greenhouse gas emissions and go back up over this hill, back to the way things used to be. You're over there in a new universe. If you believe that we might be approaching a tipping point over the next couple of decades, then you need to be really careful about pumping methane. It's such a potent greenhouse gas in this short time frame into the atmosphere.
Frank Finnan, a woodworker near Dimmock, surrounded by gas wells, bought a FLIR camera, a camera that can see methane undetectable to the naked eye. When I heard that for the first time, I thought, who is this guy? He bought a FLIR camera? Is he out of his mind?
Yeah, how was out of mind? Things like this will put you out of your mind.
He started to discover what Bob Howarth had calculated. Methane exploding into the air in huge clouds out of fracking sites.
To me, it was like Disneyland compared to the rest of the world. And now it's not anymore. For some people, it still is. For some people, we're just a story in the news. I'm a woodworker. Why does a woodworker have all this equipment? So don't tell me this is not your job. Step out of your box. Go where you've never been before.
Yeah.
The times have changed.
One night, I went out with him, but this time, we didn't need the FLIR camera.
Don't breathe. Just don't breathe. Maybe the wind comes from this side.
Whoa, that one just went out. Shooting methane up in the air.
Oh, dude, it's right behind somebody's house.
This is what Bob was talking about. Methane venting straight up into the atmosphere. There had to be a better way. So we're